morning, afternoon, guys. Today we got ourselves a new Minecraft modded series called Glacial Awakening. Hope you guys enjoy this, as we are going to dive right into it right off the bat right there. So little rundown about this right here. It's basically you're trapped inside of an iceberg. You're trapped inside deep ice, and your goal is to try to get out. Well, more like a glacier, pretty much. Not really a deep ice. It's more like a glacier right there. Uh, but if you're familiar with the what was that one called? It's the one I forget what the one. It's the one where there's all kinds of you're trapped inside of a box. You got to break out of the box, inside another box and box. It's a box within a box within a box. This is pretty much what it is. So let's get right into it. You'll see what I mean when we get up. We're gonna call this one. I'm gonna call this world Frost. Frosty McBones. There we go. And as you can see, it's similar to the box within a box mod pack right there, but it's a nice little sky block. I've been meaning to try this out for a while. Hope you guys enjoyed right there, and let us dive right into it, shall we? It's gonna be really interesting right here because I went ahead and played a little bit of it. Only up to the I only done like 3 missions, and just to get a good feel of it there. So it's gonna be insane. Because there's one thing ridiculous you gotta do, and that's you gotta go. Oh, you have to break down deeper, guys. You gotta break down really deep. Get deep, 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 deep. So how we're gonna go about doing that, I don't know. I don't know. It really makes no sense right there. But yeah. So hopefully we get things done right here. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not really sure. We're just loading it up, and we are good to go. So because I already loaded in before, I don't need to do much. But we do have this cave route here, and that's what part of one of the quests is. So we're gonna fetch up some light right off the bat. And now if we press my little star symbol, we'll pop up the quest right there, and it says you find yourself in a small, dark cave. The walls are made of ice. You don't have many other resources available. Use them wisely. So we got cave heart's roots. First, collect some of the roots growing on the walls. They'll drop cave roots. Place these in the crafting grid to get more cave roots. So this is probably going to be like a key thing to our stuff, and it's also going to be our priority food so far it seems. But we got 24, so we put this down here. Now, one thing to keep in mind with these is you don't want to put them um, like right there on this wall with this one, because they do not stack. If you do like this, we do have the great keys. So we went from I think half of these to 12 to 24, and each one will give us 2. And if we break one, that's 2 more. So we got double the amount for every one we placed. Now, so that's pretty much all you have to do right there. So we get this. Oh, whoops. We get the apples, and we're moving on. Toss these into the cave room with the water, make them plant fires. Water can be found far beneath you. So, yes, what they mean by water is far beneath me, it means far beneath me. There's a couple of layers we have to go down. So, we'll work on it like this. We'll do a little staircase right here. And keep in mind, I don't want to break this one right here, since I really didn't want to break any of these, actually. Because of, it's our little starting platform. It's a treasure moment. And for those of you who don't know me, I like to keep little mementos, and I like to keep them nearby. I like to like in the skyblock, I'll keep my spawn island intact as best I can, and keep about the first layer done. So here we are. We reached the ice, and yeah, we have to dig really far down. Now I'm gonna put a light right here. So there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break over here. So you may see down there. Wait, if I get rid of this, you may see there's bedrock right down there. I don't know if you can really see that. So there's bedrock underneath this layer of ice. So we're going to throw in a couple of these to get ourselves some plant fibers. So already we got ourselves a new material from something we already have. And if we come back up here, we can collect the plant fibers. Now, we need to make a crude drying rack. Create more torches by crafting dried plant fibers with a stick. Acquire sticks by extinguishing torches in the water. Be careful not to use all your sticks. So, we need to make sticks. And this is an interesting because I've never actually seen a mod pack use this feature. Toss them in here, and we just get sticks. So, for what I think, it's this and this. Yes, to make a crude giant rack. And with this, let me see. It makes this into dried fibers, dried wheat, pulp into paper, sponge. So let's go up here and we'll place this down up here. And we'll put a plant fiber down right here. So there we go. We'll let that go. As for the cave roots, we're going to get 20 more. So I'll show you what happens. That's pretty much what happens. You lose this. And there we go. So that's what bada bing bada boom done. We need more sticks, so let's go down here and get 2 more out. And we need to craft more torches. And so far, there ain't no other way to craft torches except for dry plant fibers. So with the dry plant fibers that we get another torch. We get 8 sets of torches. So we take a stick, and we get 8. So we should now make half. We'll take half these, make 5 sticks. Or 6 sticks. We're back to 4. We'll use up all 8. And with that, we can make another dry rack. Now, since we got enough sticks, we'll make another one. So we can have a good process going. And then refund ourselves with 8 more. So, if we go over here, we'll get 8 more torches, but we need to make 16. This one, but we'll skip doing that. We'll do that while we're going. But the heaviest granite rocks hold shift while repeatedly punching a permafrost. So, this is permafrost, and if we punch this, we get granite rock. Now, the granite rock is going to be very useful because it's going to help us expand. Because you obviously should guess right here. Because if we get our source a type of material like granite rock, we can probably make ourselves, if we go combine this with this, bada bing bada boom, and if we do this, we get ourselves it's this way. So we got a crude shovel and a crude pickaxe. Those are both part of the quest. Now, this is as far as I gotten, because I didn't want to spoil the rest, because it got me interested. So we get an andesite chest, along with 2 pieces of gravel. Harvested terra moss by right-clicking mossy cobblestone with a knife. The knife can be crafted with cobble granite, made by 9 granite rocks together. So maybe you're wondering, how do we do that? Well, we need to make a crafting table. To make a crafting table, it's really quite simple. It's 2 cave roots and permafrost. Now, with the pickaxe, you can obviously take a guess. And let us take the pickaxes. Now these books right here as the pyrotechnic. I don't know that one. You know what? I really don't know. These are probably just random books. So unless it comes to be, we'll take them. But as you can see, we can mine the permafrost. And with that, and can we now also mine? Yes, we can. We can also mine up the mossy cobblestone. Now this is good because I can actually use this as the center to show off the center. So we're going to try to take up and get all the pieces as best we can. And we'll mine into the permafrost. We already get to expand. Now I don't know what lies beyond the permafrost. All I know is we're in a glacial. Bada bing, bada. So now we can put all this stuff inside. We'll take the torches, the cave roots, the granite gravel. We'll take down all this. And plant fire is really easy to make. And let us get ourselves a craft table. Well, how this makes a craft table beats me. Did I do it the wrong way around? Yeah, it's a certain pattern. How that makes a craft table beats me, okay? It really does. So, if we hold shift, we got 9 of these, and we can, and if we do this, it says we get cobble granite. Now, what can we make with this? So we can make an actual tools. So this is good. We can make a nice stone pickaxe right off the bat. That's really, really good. Observe. So this must be so this substitutes granite. Okay. By right clicking mossy cobblestone with a knife. So to make a knife, we need more of these. So we got 7. It's such a weird noise. It is. We got 12. Doesn't take too long. Doesn't take too long right there. Alright. So let us gather this. And we're going to have to go back down. We don't have a way up, sadly enough. Obviously, we could make some ladders. So there we go. We got ourselves 28. We got the torches done, and we'll get 8 more. And we're going to leave those in, actually. We're going to not take that quest, because those will be our backup torches. So, we got 3 pieces already, so let us do this to get a knife. And now... Oh, it doesn't... If I right-click it, does it... Oh, and if I take a knife right here, this is... So it's... Okay, so we do have cobblestone. Now we have terra moss. I don't know if we were supposed to take all of it. Bits of battered vegetables. Not eaten yet. What does it taste like? Apple sugar cookie. Ooh. Compact and bin. Place items into the bin and smack it repeatedly with a shovel to compact them into blocks. View recipes by hovering over the U in the compact bin. Okay, so the compacted bin is made with permafrost. So we got enough to make it. And what we'll do is we'll mine out this. That's sad. I wanted to keep the mossy cobblestone. I didn't know it was going to take all of it. I thought it was going to be like this. We'll take you, and then take you. We'll put you down there. And let us do this. What can I make with you, actually? Let's hit you. So, Glenna or will make us glen ore. Okay, so any ore that we get, we can smack it down with a shovel. 9 lapis to make the lapis block. We can make andesite or stone rock. We can get from there. Dirt clump. We can make dirt. So we can make dirt, sand, grass, clay, and wood chips. Interesting. So I wonder if I punch this with a shiv. Okay, this is gonna be stone bits. So we'll just do this then. Because we do need to make ourselves a brand new pickaxe. Now, let's hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm actually keeping an eye on my time right now. We are going in 15 minutes. That's really great. It's really great. Almost got a nice good episode bit. So, how much do we have? 23? 5, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And then, if we do this, we got ourselves a new pick, so we can let that one break. And mini freezer. If you are having trouble finding snow, then dig towards the surface. Okay. Mini freezer. Task mini freezer. So we need 2 snow to make a mini freezer, which is really cool. We can make a mini freezer. A blue spout. You may have already have one, but in case you don't, grow some carry roots on the walls. As carry roots grow downward, they have a chance of growing blue spouts. Okay, so what can we do with this? We can make blue dye. Interesting. So I guess I might have to dig really deep down. I'll have to make a big long wall of permafrost, and so unless it grows naturally, so we'll leave 2 right here and see if it can grow naturally there. Who knows? Maybe it can. I mean, obviously it does grow naturally. I'm seeing if it grows naturally, we'll get it faster. So if we have trouble digging the snow, dig to the surface, which is actually not that bad. So we can actually so it's actually just us to dig to the surface. So let us dig to the surface. Let us break free from where we are confined. The good news is that this is actually faster. Well, we got a faster pick now. Let us see what the surface holds. Actually, I wonder how far do we have to go for the surface. And remember to place torches, because we got to make sure we keep things lit up so we don't have mobs spawning. Now, I don't know if mobs do spawn in this, but if it does, we want to be prepared. Okay, we don't want to go back down a hole with no weapon besides a knife, which does 3 hearts of damage. And find a bunch of mobs just waiting to be our little buddies down there, because we don't need no company right now. Company's a no-go. We don't want no company because we get company. Company ends up taking you for granted. Okay, company will take you for granted. We don't want that. No siree. Now I don't know how far we can go. We have hit snow. Okay, so let's put this down here. We're gonna dig up as far as we can. Can we actually free ourselves? Is there a surface? This is some glacial. Oh, it's obsidian. Okay, we reached obsidian, boys. Now, we do want to be careful because we can delete the snow. So there is obsidian underneath this, above this, actually. So when we get a diamond pickaxe, we'll find out if we can or not. So, okay, so that's why this is shovel. Okay. So if we throw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We can make a shovel now. And then we got ourselves a mini fridge. And it's actually okay, so it actually freezes stuff. I'm hoping this torch doesn't melt it though. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, so we got ourselves that, and bada bing bada boom. Ice crystal. Apparently snow can really get heavy, and when you freeze it, it creates crystals. So heavy snow, and that's with heavy snow balls. So we throw snow in the freezer, and it will make heavy balls. And then we combine four of those to make heavy snow. Then we freeze that and make ice crystals. So that will give us 8. We combine them like this to make heavy snow. And then we do this. And we get an ice crystal. Very nice. Very nice indeed. The Druid Arts, 3rd edition. Blue sprouts. So let's break this again. And alright, we'll let that grow naturally there. Okay, so now we can make flint. Pack at least 8 granite rocks into the compacted bin for get gravel, then use the gravel to cast the flint. Okay, so with gravel, if I remember this from my engineer's life, no. Okay, so we can make gravel by what? Compacted diorite granite rocks, which shouldn't be too much. So let us do this. And 9, and then smack with the shovel. And that's how we get gravel. Alright, let us get flint. Now, if we combine 3 of these, and we get flint. And there we go. Alright, guys. That was going to wrap up for today's episode there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like and comment and smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, guys, stay strong, stay alive, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.